So we are live with Mr. Johnson. Johnson, I'm extremely happy for you, and I'm sure you are more happy than me.
Yes.
Johnson cleared PMP exam with all above target. I know, Johnson, you wanted to hear this line from me, and all of my students said we want to hear that line when you say he cleared with all above target. So here you go, you cleared it with all above target. So Johnson joined me in one-to-one program, and I am kind of forcing him for last minimum 2 to 3 weeks. Johnson give exam. Johnson give exam. But finally he listened to me and he gave exam. And so guys, result is in front of you. So Johnson, first of all, I hope for next certification if you did with us. So whenever I say give exam, you will give the exam, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So Johnson, as you know, it is your journey. So however you want to share, whatever you want to share, Amit, go ahead, please.
Yeah. So my journey was I had no plans to take in the month of January. So one day, in the end of November, I got to know about AMER and I pinged him in the WhatsApp. So he told I told him that I need to start uh, preparation for the PMP exam. I need to do something around in, 3 months down the lane. So he told us start preparation. Why not today? So that question really changed it. I also thought next secondly, why not today? Then that day night I started. So this was a quick action, the quick decision that helped me to achieve it today. If you are not telling that day start today I will not clear PMP.
Thank you.
So thanks for that.
Sure, sure. So apart, let please go. I want you to go into your journey in depth. So how we did, what was the right thing, what could go wrong, and please go ahead.
So basically, all your videos which you shared that really help was very helpful, and it really helped me to understand the flow of PMP, so each journeys. So that will really help in the exam also. That really extra helped me in the exam today. So the flow is very important. So then the each marks after each knowledge areas, each marks the score. If it is going down, just go again. That really helped me at all. That was the kind of lesson learned for me in the PMP journey. Then I need to understand the root cause, then enhance my knowledge. That really helped me to boost my knowledge in the PMP area. Next is the mocks which you gave me. 6 marks, 18 marks. I then 20 marks. Then that also really helped me to where I'm standing. And then you told grand book exam. I was not really confident to be very frank with you. Then you told you trust me and go. Then I trust you, then go. That's it. So today the result.
I am gonna disagree on this thing. I have been saying for last 15 days, give
Yeah,
the
yeah.
exam.
Yes, yes.
But but yeah, of course. But the thing is that at ultimately it's your decision. Okay, the program is backed by money back guarantee. Okay, all those things that if you fail, I'll pay examination fee. But the fail, the is a very difficult thing. Get like it is one of the most just like a cancer. It's more one of those things that you don't want to have at least in your domain, in your area. No one wants to fail, and I totally understand. I respect that. Johnson, you know why I said when you cleared the exam, let's record the value at that moment. Your level of enthusiasm at that particular second when you cleared the exam was just mind blowing. Today,
Yes, yes.
still even you are now, because that was a something when from unbelievable to it becomes a believable thing, and from believable it become a reality, and so on. It will take time. Like many students said that, sir, we are not getting that update message, and where do you stand? So they do want to like put into that context, but let's see how we can put into it. Okay, so let's talk about exam. How did you manage time?
Time management is very tough because most of the questions are very lengthy. So last feedback on your students, I was hearing the first 60 was really one-line questions, but it was on the other way for me.
You
Because
said
first,
that
yeah,
last night. You said that the first 60 will be easy. I said, I told you that for every single student, it is entirely different. And yeah, it was different.
The first 60
Okay.
question was very challenging, and I got lost in between, and I want to take a deep breath, as you said. It really helped me. Then I got the pace, then starting. So last section, I had only 68 minutes left, but I could complete on time.
Okay. So if we put time management, the first section was 80 minute, 85 minute. Then you took a break, okay,
Yes,
and after break you come back. You the next section you took time. That last section had 70 minutes for you. Is it right?
yes,
So
almost.
if I
I had
put it in
68
this
minutes.
way, like instead of 85, instead of 80, 80, 70, you kind of put it 85, 75 and 70, something like that.
Yes, yes, close to that.
75. Okay, let's talk more about exam. So before moving forward, how many questions on critical path?
Critical was I found one question.
And you have to calculate critical path in it.
Sorry,
You have to calculate critical path in that question.
not it's not a math. It's something related to critical path. It's not a math.
Okay.
No
So
calculation.
okay. So this was like it was not a critical. Any formula question?
Nothing, nothing.
No formula question. Okay. Let's move forward. Which area of the PMP was more dominant towards exam?
It's people too much. It's not 42. That's for sure.
It is 42%. If you go to the exam content outline, in exam content outline in the people area, it is written about plan and manage. In the process area, it's monitor stakeholder, monitor communication, monitor team. So it is coming from that domain. Many people don't realize that and think that, oh, maybe exam is changing. No, read the exam content outline. Now you read Pim book 7th edition. Now you read, but I said, like you said, which book to read, and my answer is every book to read after PMP exam. In my program, no book to read. There is no need to read any kind
That's
of book.
something
Okay,
amazing.
yeah, and we
No
didn't
books
read.
to read.
No, there is now you read. Now I highly recommend that after clearing PMP, 7th edition is actually kind of a good book to read and to study, and then you will understand how I made those flow and why I will make. Then you will went into my depth why I was saying that. Okay, so let's dive deep into the team. What was the most important thing in team?
Team is mainly it is conflict resolution and how
Conflict
to,
resolution.
yes, then
Okay.
how to solve a problem.
Hmm.
So for every question, we need to understand that flow, the how we solve the problem, to define the
Hmm.
problem, root cause, all these. That we need to understand. That every most of the questions were applied to that.
Hmm. So understanding the like conflict management, emotional intelligence, training need assessment, how to do the training, team charter, mentoring, the resource management plan, those 5 6 steps of Tuckman ladder, motivational theories. These things are the most important thing in the PMP exam, right?
Yes,
Okay. What about stakeholder and communication?
stakeholders were also dominant to some extent.
And communication,
Communication, okay, not that much, but okay.
communication. So stakeholder communication and team, the people domain. What about agile?
Agile too much. Agile and
Agile too
hybrid,
much.
hybrid also.
If we talk about agile, is this the mindset of agile, those 4 values, 12 principle, basic rules of agile, servant leadership mentality, or framework of Scrum?
Framework.
Framework of Scrum. There are questions
Yes,
about
yes.
framework,
Scrum is
sprint
main.
planning, and things like. Were there any question on XP,
No,
Lean,
no.
Kanban?
Kanban, I think one was there.
Okay, the Crystal, DSDM,
No, no, no.
that agile Sun model.
Yeah, one question was there.
One question, so one question. Yeah, you understand 24 hours you are monitoring,
24.
that is okay. So just like me, I'm a sun model. 24 hours monitoring to Johnson. Where does the Johnson
You don't
stand?
sleep.
Yeah. But Johnson, by the way, were you bothered about my constant updates?
No, no. It was really helpful. That actually made me to stand here now.
Okay,
Otherwise,
Johnson,
it would be
yeah. No formula question, right?
no, no.
Any, how many compliance questions?
Compliance were there. 4 to 5 questions were there.
4 to 5 questions for the compliance were
Yes.
there. Okay, and they, if you have read my business environment topic, that would cover them.
Good enough.
They were covered. Okay, what about scope, schedule, cost?
Cost scope schedule was there, I think, but scope
Mhm.
and cost was very minimum. Two to two questions.
Mhm. Risk, quality, procurement.
Risk was there. 10 to, I mean, close to 8 to 10. Quality
Any
was okay.
MBTI question?
Sorry?
MBTI?
No.
No MBTI. How many drags and drop?
One.
One. How many
One drag
questions?
and drop and one graph we need to put.
Hotspot. Hotspot question.
Yes.
Okay. How many questions with multiple options?
The 4 5.
Hmm. So
Choose
you
three
did
and choose two. Yeah.
you did 3D questions. How relevant they were to exam? How did they prepare you?
Yeah, it was very helpful actually. Predicts. Actually, these that define a problem. All these he was actually very dominant in his question.
Yeah, for everyone watching now or later, I highly recommend that you do 3D mocks. They're one of the most difficult mocks in the market, and if you can even score 60% above in those mocks, I still know that when you got 63%, I guess, and
66.
you were like, I got 63%. So that's awesome. If you get 60% above in 3D Broy mocks, then you are good to go. So that they are very good mocks. Okay, coming back to our mocks. So you did people process random. Did you do the overall mocks or no? Mine.
Yes, yes.
So which
180
mocks were
questions.
more relevant? People process random or the overall mocks?
It's overall. And
It's overall
people,
mock.
6 set of people was very useful actually.
Just to put in the context, those 6 people mocks were very relevant to the
Yes.
exam, and then the
Yes.
overall mocks,
Yes.
right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that's a good information. So, what is your advice to the PMP aspirants that come they are coming for the exam?
Yeah. So it's first is follow you, trust you. That is I did, and the journeys you need to watch 2 3 times. That will embed into your mind everything. And the best thing is that be a servant leader during exam, and that the way of defining a problem. So that should be in that mentality you should approach the exam. That is the
Yeah.
best advice I got from you. It really helped me a lot.
Last day advice, last night advice.
Yeah, yeah, that's what. That will
The
help you a lot. Everybody a
the
lot.
last night call was important,
Very important. Very useful.
especially that deep breathing. We did. You are the first person I did deep breathing so many times, because last night when we called, you were kind of very nervous.
Yes,
So
yes.
I have to do it. So Johnson, now you know my mantra of project management, of the mantra of this thing: each one teach one. And if you want to build a community best enough, you are in the PMP aspirant group, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you have seen that how each person is helping each other, how they are supporting. So we have a lot of PMPs, and my target for 2022 is bigger than, you can see on the side, 300 certified plus PMP. We get 302 certified, and this year we are going to get even bigger. You see, we have 31 or 32 certified PMP as of now. It is 19th of January, and if the trends keep moving, I will try to even move further. So we want more certified, but it is impossible without your help. It is impossible without help of my 302 certified PMP of 2021 and 32 PMP of 2022. I need help of each of you. I cannot, even I have employers and all those. I cannot guide all those people. You need to help them whenever anyone, and people will approach. When you put thank you in your now, and people will start suddenly. I hope someone has messaged you already, but the people will start messaging you, start reaching you, and you need to help them. Each one, teach one. Okay, we can work in that. I can guide you how to do that, and this I will, like, I don't believe in free lunch, okay, in the world. So if you help them, then what will I do? I will help you in getting PDUs. I'm an authorized training provider, so ATP, you know, PMI ATP. So I will help you in getting those 60 PDUs that you need to renew, free of cost. Of course, if you help them, I help you. Karma, simple karma, because I'm a big believer of karma. You know that. And moving forward, one more thing that is very important. I want you to write PMP question. You know why my questions are so relevant for exam? People like you wrote it. You cannot write the real exam question, and I know you would not even remember that, but still, we need to make sure the compliance of the PMI, we worked into that, and we need to write down those questions which are like your own questions. Maybe you get the context of the real question, but you need to make your own question for your PMP exam. Okay. With that, the final thing is you are working hard for. I am making sure kind of that you work hard for past few
Yes.
weeks. This is the time, brother, to relax. This
Yes.
is the time to let go of the steam. Enjoy. Don't go out. You know why? There's a curfew and all those things plus
Yeah.
Omicron. But relax. For
Yes.
everyone watching from home, we are going to have a coaching call, live coaching call, in which I will solve the questions in next 50 minutes. Johnson, if you have any final advice, you can share.
Um, the advice which I told you already, that is the follow your teacher, and the agile. The last word is that the agile you need to focus people, the resource and stakeholder. Just focus it. You'll have more dominant questions. So this is the advice to all aspirants.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this time and best of luck for future endeavors. Bye bye.
Thanks a lot. Bye bye.